Hello everyone, my name is Cheese, and today we are doing something a bit different. Because today we are going to be window shopping, reviewing, I don't know what this is, but we are going to be looking at the new Gumball and Smile and Friends collectible toys that have been coming out recently, and I will talk about the ones I bought, the ones I'm going to buy, and the ones I am not going to buy. Because I've just noticed, like, recently there's just been, like, a slew of Smile and Friends and Gumball toys, which, for the most part, I'm, like, so excited that my two favorite shows are getting more, like, merch, because, of course, I do collect this type of stuff, so I'm very excited for this. And I figured, my channel is about Gumball and Smile and Friends anyway, and this is related to that. And I do have a lot of thoughts on these things, so I might as well, like, share them. And keep a lookout because I think I might do, like, review videos on some of the things I've purchased here because, again, it relates to my channel and it makes me excited, so I might as well do it. So, I think we are going to start with the Gumball U2's plushies, which, oh my god. I'm just saying, I bought these already, like the day they came out, because I'm so fucking excited for them. You can see we have four of them in this set. We have Gumball, Anais, Darwin, and Daisy. And I have purchased all four of them already. So let's take a look at these guys. Plushie is about $30 each. And for all of them we have like this drawn like concept art type of image, but we also have the real model of the plushies. Now, I'm gonna say up front that Gumball is my favorite one. He is so fucking cute, I can't even explain it. Like, look at his face! He's the most perfect little creature ever. Because I will pop up a picture on the screen of the Gumball plushies that I do have. They are the Cartoon Network Season 2 style plushies. I've had them since like 2016. They are so dearly beloved. But when I saw these, I'm like, oh my god, we got Gumball plushies with the Season 3 eyes. Because this is the first time we're seeing like basically any Gumball merch have like the Season 3 eyes. Because for some reason they love to put the Season 2 design on like everything. But I just find this design I just like it more because it's what I'm used to. And I don't know why they haven't done this sooner, where they actually give the toys the modern design. But this Gumball is the most precious little creature I've ever seen in my life, and I'm like, oh my god. Like, look at his little face. And his little happy mouth, and his like actual design I think is very smart because although Gumball is such an objectively weird looking character that's like hard to translate into 3D, but I think they did that perfectly. Like he's proportional, he is cute, and oh my god. I am so obsessed with him and I'm very pissed off that I have to wait a few more months until I can snuggle him, but oh my god. He is absolutely adorable. And we can say the same for Anais, who follows a similar type of design to Gumball because she has the same eyes and the same mouth. But she is absolutely adorable. I specifically love her ears because they stand up nice and straight. The Anais I have now, her ears do stand up, but I feel like she just has bigger ears in this plush form. And she is absolutely adorable. So, of course, I had to get her. Now, I must say, for Darwin, he's probably my least favorite design, but that doesn't mean I think it's a bad design. Because it's interesting, because if you take a look at the concept art, you're like, okay, I see the vision there. But then when you like look at the actual plushie model, he looks a bit different from how he was portrayed in the drawing. I don't know. I feel like something about, like, if you can kind of look in the spin view, that his face looks kind of flat, but his cheeks seem very wide. I mean, I know Darwin's an odd shaped character to translate into real life, but I'm thinking, because, like, the Darwin plushie that I already have, I feel like he's better shaped than this one. And specifically, what I'm kind of like side eyeing is how short his legs are. Because Darwin's most iconic trait is his long legs. And if you have a Darwin without long legs, don't know what you're trying to do. Because the Darwin that I have, he has long, dangly legs. I'm looking at him right now, and his legs are dangling off the side of my shelf. So I feel like they could have given him long legs, but he still looks cute. Like, I love his face. He's so happy. He has these cute little sparkly eyes. It's like he is so adorable. I just wish they gave him longer legs. But you know what? That's okay because he is still cute. And last in this specific set, which surprised the hell out of me, is we have Daisy the donkey. Oh my, I'm like so obsessed with this Daisy model. Like, she is absolutely perfect. Like, it seems like she was pulled directly out of the show. Like, out of all of the characters, she is objectively the best designed one because she is literally perfect. And I'm so obsessed with her, and I can't wait to have her. Like, oh my god. And while we are on this page, I'm going to show you these even though they are not available right now, but the set of the U2's Gumball figures is what I think I'm the most obsessed with these. Because I bought them when they came out, and I was just like, holy shit. This is all I've ever needed, and I'm not fucking kidding. Because who they chose to make in like let me just show you, okay? Because this gumball is absolutely stunning. Because obviously, this is Gumball's kind of like dramatic boy band outfit when he was singing his song in The Uncle, which The Uncle is one of my favorite Gumball episodes, and the song is iconic for obvious reasons. And I am just so obsessed with this figure because he is perfect. He is absolutely perfect. He's so dramatic. I adore him. And here's him in the box, which, again, you can see the season 2 designs on the backsplash of this box, and it's kind of funny. It's like, do you not have, like, season 3 stock images? We've been through this. But I am so obsessed that they translated this moment from one of my favorite episodes so perfectly into a little figure. Oh my god, what can I say? I had to get him. It wasn't even a question. And these were also $30 a piece. And next in this set, we have Darwin, who is my favorite one out of this set. Like, I screamed when I first saw him because this Darwin figure represents him singing his song in The Matchmaker. And The Matchmaker is one of my probably top 10 favorite Gumball episodes ever. So this is healing my inner child right here, because again, he is absolutely stunning. Like, he's floating on this pool of water, and he's got the boombox with the tears flowing out of it. And he's just so dramatic. And oh my god. And it looks like all the characters have, like, the same type of box, just with their respective, like, stock image on it. But you can see, like, the same Season 2 artwork on the inside. I'm so obsessed with him. And lastly, in the set, we have the Richard, who I'm also obsessed with because he is in his muscular form from the diet. And I love that episode. And he is standing here with his tires with the dirt on him, and he's shirtless with his shirt tied around his waist, and he looks smug as hell, and I love him so much. I don't know why they don't have a picture of him in his box here, but again, he is perfect. Like, I will say, for each one of these U2's figures, they are just flawless. Like, literally, 10 out of 10, no notes. Give me 50 of them right now. So, of course, I had to buy them. How could I not? Because I feel like what we have so far for the U2's Gumball range is just immaculate. Where was this when I was younger? I would have eaten that up so much, but I'm so happy that we have them now. Oh my god, I love them. Okay, next we're going to continue on with U2's, and we're going to look at the Smile and Friends collection. So first up here we have the set of the 3 figures, which I already bought when they came out, because, again, this is some good shit right here. And I think with what they did it so well. So, like everything else, they are $30 a piece, and we have a set of 3 with Glep, Pim, and Charlie with Jeremy. So, let's take a look at these. So here we have Glep in his beanbag chair with his iPad. Of course, how else are you going to portray Glep? But the little figure itself, it's so cute. Like, look at his little face. His eyes are so big. And it has, like, the stitching around the chair and, like, the little scuff marks. And he's just a perfect little creature, honestly. We don't have an image of him in the box, but he is absolutely adorable. And he's supposed to come around, like, August or September. But he's so cute. And then we have Pim. He was just kind of standing there. But he's so goofy. I love him. He's just sitting there screaming. He's so happy to be alive. I love him. Even though his mouth is taking up half his face, but that's okay. He's just happy to be there. My god. I must say, he looks so cute in the figure, but he looks so precious in the drawing. Like, oh, I love him. He's adorable. And then lastly, probably the coolest one out of all of these, which one's my favorite? I don't know. It might be Charlie and Jeremy. Because this is so fun. Rip Jeremy, but I like that this one's kind of like, it sets a scene. It's kind of like I like the Glep one too, because it's kind of like, it sets a scene. In this case, we have a reenactment of Charlie dies and doesn't come back when he punches Jeremy in the throat. I love it that he just looks extremely pissed off when he's just standing there and then Jeremy's just drooling on the floor. It's like, this is perfect. Like, they even gave Charlie, like, a lot of hair in the back. And you can see the drool coming out of Jeremy's mouth. Like, this is so cool. I love it. I must say, my only complaint is that they didn't make it Alan. How the hell can you have this violent friends without Alan? It's like, Alan's my favorite character, and it's like, I want an Alan. Next time, if they make more of these, please make an Alan. I beg of you. I will buy like 20 of them. But yeah, I bought these, and these are so adorable. But next we have the plushies, which I have major thoughts on because, oh, holy shit, honestly. So there is a set of 7 plushies. We have Gwimbly, Alan, Charlie, Mr. Frog, Glep, and Pim. Now, when I saw these B and T's, I'm like, oh, this is a surefire thing for me to buy. Because, Smile and Friends plushies. They're so cute. But then when I actually looked at the images, I'm like, these look fucking awful. This makes me so sad because I can't do it. I did the math, and if I were to buy all of these together, plus shipping, is gonna be like at least $200. No. No. Once we get into these individually, you'll see what I mean if you have never seen these before. But these are just half of these are like fucked up looking. And whoever designed them, I don't know if they knew what they were doing because these look genuinely awful. I hate to say it. I have no joy in saying this, but they just look terrible. So, let me show you what I mean. So here's Pym, okay? You see this drawing of him. And the first thing you may wonder is why is his mouth on the side of his face? I don't even know. Because it seems like the approach to design some of these characters was to make it look like they're fine from the front, and that's the only way you can really view them. It's like they're flat. Like they're designed to be flat, but it's a 3D object. Because if we can see how this drawing translates into reality, it just looks weird. Like objectively weird. Like, why is his head sideways, but his eyes are centered? Now, I will say Pym is one of the better looking ones because it's just his mouth that looks off. Like, if you literally just shifted his mouth to the center of his face, this would be perfectly fine. But he just looks like half done. Now, everything else about him is fine. But if you can see in the side view, it's like this is the side with his mouth, and this is the side without his mouth. It's just like, if you are making a physical object, you have to understand how to translate a 2D image into a 3D item. It's like you can't just slap this on, because it just seems like that's what they did. Because let me show you probably the worst offender of this whole bunch is poor Glep. Because you can already see from this image, you're like, what the fuck is going on with his head? Because you could see, he's looking from the side and he looks fine there, but his hat is literally just not on his head. Like, here's the inside of his head. How is it on his head? But then you look at the actual plushie and you're like, okay, that looks fine. But then it gets worse because this is the fucking side of it. Like, what in the fresh hell is going on with this clip? It's like they turned his head completely to the side and just shoved his hat on that way without any respect to his actual anatomy. Because only one eye is visible, so he, like, turns profile to, like, be able to be seen properly, but the rest of him, it just looks fucked up. Like, he just looks fucked up. I have 3 different official Glep plushies. I have the Comic-Con one and the 2 Amazon ones, and I even have the bootleg Glep. And I'd say the bootleg Glep looks better than this, because at least that one, they respected the laws of physical objects, because what the fuck is going on here? It's just this specific image. It's like, who thought this was a good idea? He looks horrible. It's like he looks okay from that front, I guess, but if you turn him any other way, he looks horrible. Like, I'm sorry. They chopped my boy Glep up so bad. Because even in the drawing, he looks bad. I'm sorry, Glep. You deserve better than that. But I will say that Mr. Frog probably is one of the better looking ones, because you look at this image and you're like, oh, that looks like him, alright. But I think the way they translated it is just kind of goofy. Like, it's not this, it's honestly the small details that make or break a design, because you can see here how his arms are positioned, and then you look at the actual plushie, and it's like he's like his arms are like stuck out. It looks like he's like really muscular and swole, and his arms are just like sticking out from the side like that because he can't really move them. It's like I feel like they put them too far up on his head. Because if you can kind of see in this drawing, like there's like seams where his arms connect to his body, but this it just looks like it's one piece. Not even to mention how his eyes are literally looking in different directions. Like, yes, in the drawing, it kind of looks like that, but I feel like the way they made him here, he's just way too wall-eyed. Like, he can't see straight. Like, he literally can't. And it just looks a bit ridiculous. But I will say, otherwise, he looks good. Like, I like his body, I like the way they positioned him sitting down. It's like, yeah, that looks like him. But not for $30 plus shipping. That's a bit too much for me for something that don't look quite right. Now, speaking of not looking quite right, Charlie gotta be the second worst looking one. Because you look at this drawing and you're like, okay, are they actually just gonna put his eyes just on one side of his face? Yep, they did. Just look at the plush, and then look at the drawing. Like, that's not the same thing at all. It's like, look, he has like his happy mouth and his lips are like appropriately put on his face, but then you look at the plushie and he literally looks like he got some like bad lip filler or something. I don't know, because his mouth is like so far down his face and he's not even smiling. Like, he's not even smiling when in the drawing he is. And his nose looks kind of crooked. I don't know. But probably the worst thing is, like, even look at that side view. It's like, he looks like a melted Peep marshmallow. I'm sorry. But then the back of his head is just blank. Because everybody knows, anyone that has watched anything in the show would know that Charlie just has one eye on the side, each side of his head, because when he faces forward, that's what you see. So why couldn't they just had him face forward and just have his eyes on either side of his head? Because you can't just stick both of his eyes on one side of his head and call it a day. Like, I have the bootleg four-eyed Charlie plush. And why does it low-key look better than this? Not even to mention the Hot Topic plushies, which I do have. Like, the way they did Charlie there was perfect. It's like, he's a little more stylized, but the way they did the anatomy on his head makes sense. This doesn't make sense. This looks stupid as hell. Like, the concept art looks promising, it's just the way they execute it makes him look like something you get off of AliExpress. I'm sorry. Not for $30. We're not doing that. But then we'll get to my favorite one, which cracks me up, honestly, and let me tell you why. Because I love Alan, and you know, in this drawing, it's like, okay, his arms look really long. Like, he does have lanky arms, I understand that. And I must say that he is probably the best looking one because he doesn't look that weird. Like, you can even see he does have eyes on both sides of his head, and like his mouth also goes to the other side of his head. Because we even see this side view of him looking at his nose. It's like, okay, that looks fine. It's just he's turning his head to one side, which I don't love, but like, if we're gonna do this, we can do it like that. But you know what cracks me up? Is the way that he's sitting down. Maybe it's because I'm dirty-minded, but why does it look like he's spreading his legs? Like he's about to get some action. Listen, that's just what I'm gathering here. 'Cause it's not like he's just sitting down, like normally. Like, no, it's like he's got his knees bent with his feet planted on both sides, and he's kind of like leaning back with his arms like laying behind him. It looks like he's about to get his dick sucked. I'm so sorry. Like, this cracks me the hell up. Like, I'm not even mad at him. It's just like, I don't think I can. If I were to get anyone, it would be this Alan. But the completionist in me is like, you either get them all or you don't get any. And it's like, I already got good Alan plushies. Like, I have the Hot Topic one, which is perfect, beautiful, my perfect child. And even the bootleg Alan plushie looks the best out of that bunch. It's like, we gotta pick our battles, but as much as I love Manspread and Alan, I don't think I can do it. It's too expensive for what he is. I'm sorry. And lastly, we have my boy Gwimbly, who looks promising. Okay, you see this drawn and you're like, he's cute. Like this is cute. But then you look at the actual image and you're like, what the fuck is wrong with him? Cause look at his eyes, man. His eyes are so weird. It's like in this drawing, it looks like they're closer together and like sitting up straight, but I literally don't know what happened in the production process that made his eyes look like that. Cause he literally looks like he's stoned or something. Oh my god, the eye. It's just, I can't get past the eyes, honestly. It's like he looks high as hell. But even if we take a look at the side view, you can see his nose is kind of weird. I have a handmade Gwimbly plush from someone that used to make plushies on Etsy, and the way that she sewed him was a lot better than this. So it's like I have a Gwimbly, and he's made with love and doesn't look as weird as him. Because I will admit, like the outfit, the body, the hat, the prolapse, the shoes, that's all good. Like he looks good on that front. He's even got his little gloves on. It's just the face I can't get past. Like this makes me sad, but my wallet's probably happy for me cuz at least I don't feel the need to buy these, but I just feel like who they just miss the mark completely, which makes it's kind of frustrating because again, the Gumball plushies are so beautiful and so well made, but who thought that this was a good idea? To like design these characters to be only viewable from the front. It's like you're not a drawn, you're not like a flat thing. It's like you're a real stuffed plushie. So why do you only look okay from one side and sometimes not even look right at all? It's like that's gonna be a pass for me. If you like these designs, I'm happy for you, but I just can't do it myself. They're too stupid looking. Okay, next. I am so excited for these because these are the first Gumball Funko Pops. I pulled up these pictures from my Tumblr because that was the easiest way I could find them because I tried looking on the Funko website to find the listing, but I can't. It didn't pop up when I searched it. But these haven't come out yet. They're going to come out on say March 4th, and the reason why I'm like hyped for these pops is because I've been wanting these for so fucking long. Like you do not understand that I've been waiting for like 10 years for these figures because I have at least I know of at least one drawn, there could be more, and like old sketchbooks of mine where I literally drew like concept art for Gumball Funko Pops. And now we have them and I'm like, "Oh my god. They didn't come I do hope they make more of these because all we have are Gumball Darwin and Penny. Oh my god, Penny. But I would my heart would be the happiest if he also had Anais, Nicole, and Richard. Like, please make more of these, I beg of you. But what we do have is perfect. Like, this Gumball, 10 out of 10, no notes. This is exactly how I drew him back in the day. Even with his, like, hands on his hips type of thing. Like, I even drew him like that. Like this is what I wanted. And it's perfect. But it's also interesting that we can see on the box there's the season 2 artwork too. Like you can see them in the logo there. And I just think that's funny. It's like it's been like 15 years since we used that design in the series. Anyway, that's just a nitpick. But this Darwin is so adorable because he has a little guitar. Off the top of my head, I forgot what episode this was from, but this is from the show. So, like, him holding this guitar is canon. And I just think that is so adorable because I do like the song where he plays this guitar. And they're so cute. Like, these are perfect little creatures. I'm obsessed with them. But what I'm equally obsessed with, that I didn't know that they were going to do this, is have a Penny. She is I think she's like the Funko Shop exclusive. Like, it looks like she is an exclusive one. I need this Penny. Because she is stunning. Because at first when I saw this image, I'm like, oh my god, they made a shell Penny. It's been how long since she has been out of her shell? And in the year of our Lord 2026, we have Shell Penny merchandise. That is funny. But then I realized that they probably went with this design because she is the most Funko Pop-esque character. Like, just in the show. Because, obviously, when she was in her shell, her eyes are just black dots. It's like genius. I understand completely why they did this. Like, she don't even look like a Funko Pop. Like, she can look like anything else. Any other type of figure. Because her eyes are just that anyway. And I think that is so brilliant. Like, she even has her pom-pom, she's got her wristbands and her sneakers, and we even have some texture on her shell, and she's so happy, and I am absolutely obsessed with her, because I'm so happy that we get Penny with the gumball. Oh, so I am so excited for them. I don't know when they're gonna, like, actually be shipped out, and it better not be, like, within, like, 6 months or something, because I need these guys right now. They are so adorable. So of course I'm gonna buy them. This is like a dream come true for me. Okay, so the last things we'll be looking at today are the Thrill Joy Smile and Friends blind boxes. So we have two of them. We have the Charlie and we have the Glep. And you might be thinking, how is it a blind box if you know what character you're getting? But let me show you what we got here. So these are $20 a piece. And we can see here that they come in these little boxes. But what makes this kind of like a proper blind box is there's two variations that you could get. Obviously the most common one is just the regular Charlie. And I don't know if I rock with this design as much. Now that I'm like actually looking at him from the side, I'm like, why are his eyes so tall? I kind of like the weird look on his face that they gave him, but it's like his eyes just look slightly wrong. But you know what? At least they put his eyes on the proper sides of his head, so they're getting points for that. Now this is all well and good, but what I'm particularly interested in is the chase, which is made Charlie. Oh my god, I am so obsessed with him. He's so cute. He looks distressed as hell, and he even has his little casserole. The thing is, this is the only thing that is making me be like, I am not buying these. Because if we can see on the package, it says it's a 1 in 6 chance you're gonna get the chase. And I'm gonna tell you right now that I don't fuck with blind bags or blind boxes or anything like that. Cause it's gambling. It's glorified gambling and I hate it. When I was like younger, I used to buy like My Little Pony blind bags and stuff like that. But nowadays, I just refuse to buy blind boxes. Like, I just don't fuck with it because it's gambling. and I don't gamble. I don't got money to gamble. And I certainly don't have just 20 bucks to throw because I want this specific figure when I know I'm just going to get that one. It's like if I'm spending more than like $10 on something, I know I'm cheap as hell, but like I just want to pay for what I want. I don't want to be thinking I don't want to gamble. I just don't want to gamble. I want the maid Charlie, and that's all I want. And even though he's precious, I can't do it. And I'm certainly not paying scalper prices on eBay for him because he's probably gonna be like 50 bucks or something, and I'm like, hell nah. So, this is a no for me, even though I objectively like this figure. Would I be fine with if I got the normal one? Yeah, probably, but it's just like, I just don't. I just want this one. I just want this one. That's all I want. And I'm not gambling to get him. And we can see it's the same situation with Gleb. Because if we can take a peek at how he looks, he also looks kind of weird. Like, look at his eyes. It looks like it's just a black dot. Maybe that's just the style of these types of figures. Because I don't have any Thrill Joy figures or any. I've never bought from this brand, so I don't know if that's just the style of it. It looks like it. But at least they put his eyes on both sides of his head. But it's just like a whatever design. Like he's just standing there. It's fine. And it looks like he's a Hot Topic exclusive too. But what I'm most interested in is the chase, which is him in the Mr. Frog suit, which is so adorable. I love him. I just want him. I just want the Mr. Frog clip. That's the only one I want. And I don't want to have to gamble to get the one I want because I am not putting my money towards that type of mindset because no. So it's like these are cute, but it's too expensive for what they are. If it was 10 bucks, I'd be like, sure. How tall are these guys? Oh, there we go. Because I was wondering, like, how tall are these to justify their price? And it says they are about 7 inches tall. Okay. Because all the U2's plushies that I showed before are about 9 inches, so it's about a bit shorter than that. But again, I'm not buying into the blind box market. I'm just not doing it. And I know if I wanted to pay separately to get the chaser I want, it's going to be like twice this price because people are stupid and greedy. So, no. No. Sorry to end off on a low note, but I do think they're cute. I objectively think the chase figures are cute. The normal ones are just kind of whatever, plain figures. But the chasers are cute. I will say that. So I will not be buying these, even though I do like them for what they are. So, that is all we'll be looking at today. So, please let me know what ones you like, which ones you don't like, which ones you have bought, which ones you would like to buy. Tell me all of that below. So, stay tuned for future reviews of the things that I have purchased. And I hope to see you guys next time. Bye.